What is up, everybody? So in today's video, I'm going to go over some of my techniques on how I create 808s and even saturation presets. I'm going to be using Sublab and a combination of other different plugins. So let's dive into our first example. All right, so we're going to create a 808 preset Sublab. I think this plugin is kind of dated. I don't really like using it. I would much rather use a serum patch. I think it's easier and you have more control, but this doesn't make it pretty easy if you're a beginner sound designer. So first, I pretty much just start off with a sample right here. The Minimoo probably has the best ones. This is a hard saw. You got his kick subby. That's cool. I like that. Also gonna turn the octave down. Oh, maybe it's already in key. If you hear like this, if you sample or go through the presets, all of them are pretty like, they have that really thick transient. I don't really like that for my 808s. So what I do is I'll find a nice little zone. And then I'll just fade it in. It's better. Try to soften it up. Like that's fine. Volume, totally up to you. You can get crazy. So let's just play around and see what we get. Obviously that's a more snappier. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So just something really basic like that. And then we're gonna go into this type of distortion. Let's see what we got. Normally, once I have a little bass, I'm gonna export it into my two favorite plugins for saturation. So let's try not to mess this up a little bit too much. I'm gonna turn up this sub bass just a little bit so I don't have to add multiple different sub addition plugins later. Another thing right here on this distortion, like this dark drives are fine. They don't really have like the best distortions here, in my personal opinion, at least. And I don't like it to go to the sample almost ever. Yeah, I like that. The compressor, I'm just gonna leave it what it is. Usually a 2-to-1. And then now let's play with this main EQ over here. I wish there was a way to make this like, okay, well, it gives you that slope. That's that's it. Now I get to drag that 808 sample right here. And that's what we have. And then what I like to do, we're gonna manipulate this twice. I'm gonna drag it down again. We're gonna work on this one first. So now we have this. My two favorite plugins are right here. Thermal. Sometimes I even go crazy and combined all of them. So here is Thermal right here. I do have, this is my pack right here. Not trying to sell you guys anything, but very, very cheap pack. My first pack. Now let's just go through some of the presets. Turn this volume up. Hopefully my neighbors don't kill me. Ooh. That one's hard. That's pretty crazy. That kind of turns into like a CTM 808. Crazy. Super crazy. These are all ready to go presets. These are awesome. But let's make something. Let's go into the start here. Oh, what? Let's just hold on. Let's make something completely from scratch. What I like to do is I'll do this band split, and it drops it into 3 bands. I like to do the first band being the lows. You can go crazy here. You can actually do 3 of the same bands in one spot for your 808. Super fun. So here we go. If you want something insane, just like way in the subby area. It could just be nice and quick. Now you're kind of getting to, like I said, the CTM category. So like that's sick. They just turn the output down just a little bit. Keep it wet, and then now let's do another band split. And then I like to do somewhat of the highs. No, it's not high. You guys know what I mean. High for this for what we're going for an 808. And then we're just gonna do another spring drive. And I do always like to add some bit crushing just to give it some sparkle. Too much, it'll go crazy. So you just wanna, as you do this, and just drop it down to like, and that's cool. That's all too much. Shape it. Turn down. And then what we can do here, add some modulation as well, like a really quick modulation. That's just gonna go down fast rate, like a 32 rate, and then drive, just gonna drop. Make it a little too fast. I want it to go one time, actually. That's too many. That's cool. And then that's it. We're gonna use that. That's gonna be our 808 right here. And if it's not loud enough, we will come here. This is another plugin that I absolutely love. It's by Boom Interactive, uber loud. And then 3 bands. It's just has got a clipper, denoise, dry wet to increase the volume, but you could really hear what it does. Before, after. So watch when we when we print this. We're gonna print this. Look at that. Look at that difference. So we got, this is before, no uber loud. Still cool. Now this is with the uber loud. And that's one. We have one in the book. I'm gonna label that one as green, put this to the top. That's gonna be our first 808. So another plugin that I use is this Minimal Audio Rift. This one's cool because you can make wide 808s. If totally mono 808s aren't your thing, you want to make a super experimental type beat, you know, with crazy hard hitting 808s. This is your plugin. So let's try to create something crazy. So you have these 2 menus. This menu right here is just your basic menu. So it's got, if you hear it, it's got a little bit of buzz. So we're gonna go right here, and then we're going to, I like to do smooth. Hard can get a little bit too aggressive. Then I go into this like ultra detailed area. I go right here, and then I always start from top or middle to bottom. I go middle, bottom, up. So then quick little wave shape. Try to do, let's see, teeth. Let's give this some teeth. Turn this on. There we go. And that can, that right there can just be your 808 if you really wanted it to. Really basic. You don't have to modulate anything if you don't want to. I like to use the modulation when it comes to synth presets, but for 808s, I want it to be like pretty basic. And then I like to add a little bit of noise, maybe like a jitter. Like, that's cool. Then there is some filters over here. If you want to go crazy. Drive. I'll double it. And I pretty much just like to use this teeth and this jitter together. Pretty much it. Like I said, I will get into another video when it comes to breaking down my pad presets for this. But this plugin is so freaking good when it comes to just, I mean, look at all the options you have, right? For wave shaping. Noise, you got sample rate. You just can't go wrong. And you can even combine both plugins. Kind of do like one being for the low, like maybe thermal for the low, and then riff for that middle. So then say we have this, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. I like this 808. Here's my other secret plugin. Let me just find a kick. So what I like to do is, so here's my latest drum kit, multi-kit. Go pick that up now. Again, very affordable. It's got a serum preset, output portal preset pack, and a drum kit. And this thing took me like 4 months to make. So what I do is like, I want to add, so say this kick, this booty kick, right? Drag and drop this into it. So then I have these two combined. I'm gonna lower this, might blow your ears out. Okay, pretty cool if I just bounce them in place. So this plugin that I found, it's called Transmutator, JMG Sounds. This is a sound designing masterpiece. So all I gotta do is I gotta mute the kick really quick, and then I pick the side chain. So it's going to be this booty kick that I don't know why I named it booty kick, but so now it's trying to combine these two. It has a bunch of cool filters. all right here. And let's just experiment and see what we got. It's gonna beef up this 808. So if we go all the way to right, we'll have the kick. All the way up to left, 808. So what we want is we want something in the middle. That one's pretty cool. So let's actually turn. Oops. Let's go back. I think the dynamics one is like it, or the stereo. The dynamics one's pretty cool. I think that's it, and that's. And then again, I just bounce that in place. And here it is. Whole different 808. And that is our second 808 for our newest pack that we're going to be creating. Coming out very soon in the near future. But if you don't have my other pack, go get it. It's crazy cheap. I worked super hard. And that's going to be the video. I hope you guys learned something today. Just a quick saturation 808 style tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Also going to leave my TikTok so you guys can DM me any questions you guys have. Seriously. Until next video, I will catch you guys later. Peace.